Hello, Capricorn. Welcome to Grounded Oracles. If you are returning, know how much I truly appreciate you and that I pray for you daily. If you are new here, my name is Tracy and you are truly welcome in this space. So, whether or not, wherever Capricorn fits in your birth chart, this reading is for you. If you clicked on it, there's something in here for you. This is a timeless general read, so if something doesn't resonate, leave it beside. Take what resonates for you. I'm going to start off with this oracle card to help us with our intuition and meditation practices. It's just a card I'm going to open the reading with, but is not going to use it in the actual read itself. This is just encouragement to take a picture of this card. Apex, set reasonable goals. Let your achievements speak for themselves. Invest, reach, and celebrate. You're encouraged to take a snapshot of this. You can have it on your phone. You can, put it on your vision board and really meditate on this and use your intuition to really stretch that muscle and enhance it, because it does need to be used. It does need to be something we tap into and practice. So, Capricorn, this is your card. Okay. And now, Capricorn, we are going to jump into tarot and see what Spirit has to show us. What does Capricorn need to know for the best and highest good, please? What does Capricorn need to know? What does Capricorn need to know? Okay. Started off the World card. Two of Pentacles. The Star. Death. It's 3 major arcanas, 4 major arcanas, and the Knight of Wands. Okay. Wow, Capricorn. All right, we're going to take a look what Spirit wants to show us. Okay. Well, Capricorn, this is some pretty exciting things going on here for you. You have the death, you have healing, you have alchemy, the two blending into one. We have choices, and we definitely have the end of old cycles and the beginning of some new exciting things. A call to join your mission, a call to step up and change your life, Capricorn. So these are some pretty strong invitations for you. Pretty strong intuition, pretty strong invitation. And there is everything here to believe that if you aren't already, then you are very soon going to take some passionate, exciting action steps towards your goal. And I think some of it is looking at what you've done in the past, not to let go of anything. Capricorn, we're not looking at letting things go. I think those things are dead and gone. And you are ready to build on a strong foundation here. And what better foundation than the world, right? So we have the end in the beginning. The world is like what the full completion card, right? So yes, we have the endings, but the beginnings speak way louder than the death of the old cycles, the old ways of thinking, perhaps old relationships, old mindsets. But you, my dear Capricorn, are being called to be a healer, okay? A healer, obviously, to yourself. I think, Capricorn, you're in a pretty good place right now. I think you've done a lot of letting go. I think you have embraced new ideas, new concepts, And if you aren't already, you're ready to put these into practice or into action. Okay. I think you're feeling pretty um, just emptied out and ready to start over. So you've done some healing. You've taken those steps to step out of the old and move into the new, and you're waiting for things to manifest. I believe you're looking at your past as in, what have you done before that you want to continue to do? As you set new boundaries in your life, as you set new standards, even new priorities, there's things from your past that have worked well for you that you are going to carry back in. So some of those things you have to really revisit. And those things that have worked for you, you are being called to continue those things. But this is going to be brought in to two. You'll be juggling them both at the same time. And I'm really feeling, Capricorn, that it's not all work and no play. What is play for you oftentimes is work, right, Capricorn? Like as some of you know, I am a Capricorn sun and Venus. And when we are passionate about something, we go all in. It is work is play for us. It is for many other signs too. But as we know, Capricorns are noted for being hard, diligent workers. And so there are some things that you have done. This could be in a business, in your career. For some of you, this is going to be obviously a huge new chapter. This is really, really big. The seeds have been planted, the healing has been done, and you're going to take the best out of what you have learned. And some of those lessons, Capricorn, have not been easy, right? They have it's like making oil and water mix, that saying that the oil and water don't mix, but in your case, Capricorn, you're being asked to do that, right? We've got um, the star card with both energies pouring together. To me, this is looking like the silver and the gold, and or the oil and the water, and we are learning to juggle that, right? We have options before us, but you're almost being invited, Capricorn, to believe that you are being called to a much higher purpose than you can even anticipate. And through that, you're going to be bringing different things together, like grafting. I think of like different plants that are being grafted to produce something new, something exciting that is going to go worldwide. Okay. That doesn't mean for all of you that you are going to be hugely famous and successful, even though you are successful in all that you do. But the fame and the fortune that comes for the words going around the world will be for some of you. Some of these things that you are developing, new programs, new practices, a new perspective on things, is going to be revolutionary, and you will have the fame and the fortune. But for some of you, this will be as simple as maybe starting a YouTube channel or Instagram, and it just you've got followers from all over the world, and you're not making any less of an impact than if your platform is someone being famous and well known. You're definitely called to a higher purpose here, Capricorn. The world is your oyster. And you are going to be, I'm just seeing she's standing on one foot, right? It's just like she's balancing, even on her tiptoe. He's also balancing on his toe here. So we have balance being brought into place, or for lack of a better word, harmony, about bringing these two, maybe even three things together. I think it was something from your past, Capricorn, something that brought you a great deal of joy as a child, as a teenager, or young adult, and could be a skill set, a hobby, just a wonderful optimistic way of looking at things, of wanting to heal and help others in some way. You're going to be able to morph many things that you love together. Okay, you're asked to being stepped up out of the old, out of the grave, and really be thinking about what is next, what potential is next for you, because it's beyond anything that you can think of. So those of you that are kind of sitting in the rubble, okay, of what has passed and the old ways of thinking, and you know that you're new, and you know that you are ready for new things. Some of you are waiting for some sort of confirmation to step out of that and to step into something new. This is your invitation. This is your confirmation that you are being called to take action. If you haven't already, embrace your passion, get excited, because you have every reason to be excited that something new is starting. And as you take more steps, you are going to heal more and more. And you're also going to be able to see gifts, talents, and abilities that are lying in wait within other people, waiting for someone to affirm them, validate them, encourage them. So you could be some sort of mentor, cheerleader, coach in some way, any kind of spiritual healer. You're going to help people be the best that they can be. That also just kind of brings to mind when I was pulling out the intuition meditation cards earlier, this one came flying out. I didn't feel led to have this be the meditation card, but this heart of service is really jumping out at me. To serve, share, and assist. You are fully in control of how you choose to show up in the world. And we have the world card. So I guess this is by default general energy, because that is not what I felt led to open up this reading with, but it is confirming that as you answer the call, you step forward. Your knights are of assistance to their sovereigns, right? To the people. They're there to serve and protect. And you, Capricorn, are being asked the same thing, to serve others through pointing out their strengths, their abilities, to be the cheerleader for the underdog, right? Like if you were in a joust in those days, then whatever lady you picked, she would tie her like a scarf or something around it, showing you favor. Just like you will show others favor, you will protect them by teaching them new skills, by being there for them when they are in their moments of weakness, Capricorn, and you will help them. You will have the right word at the right time to encourage people to step in. And as you do that, you will heal more, and you are preparing others to go out. It's like you're building an army, Capricorn. Wow, this is really, really powerful. I cannot believe just how much beauty and power is in this. You have so much to offer, Capricorn. And this army that you are helping to build will go worldwide. As you prepare one, two, five people, it will multiply exponentially. There will be more people to help others in the ways they are gifted to help. So, Capricorn, well done. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. And when you do this, whether or not this is a business you have or you work for someone else, you could be a contractor, you could be any number of things. You could be, you could still be a stay-at-home mom. It doesn't matter. However, you're going to embrace this, even if you have a YouTube channel, Instagram channel, any kind of platform you have, use it, my friend. You have been given a beautiful gift, a beautiful voice, and you need to stand your ground, answer the call, and enter into that world of service, or continue that world of service if this is something you've done your whole life in some capacity, Capricorn. So you're being called to go deeper. And as you do that, your personal life and professional life are going to naturally kind of balance each other out, because you get such fulfillment from healing others, helping and inspiring others. You are just going to find things kind of rolling naturally for you. You're still going to have to set boundaries, even for yourself, because you still need rest, right? But you're going to find that rest even when you're busy. Now, that's not a kind of energy that is going to be permanently ongoing, but for the next foreseeable future of this chapter, Capricorn, you are going to be really blossoming. You are going to be finding internal energy, and your spirit will feel energized and connected to the divine, like that divine plumb line that goes right from the heavens right down through, right? Cutting into the truth of the world as you know it, and the truths that you have gained in your life, you will give and deliver to others, Capricorn. It's really beautiful. So you are in charge in how you show up for yourself and the world. But there's going to be many eyes on you, Capricorn. And for some of you, that's going to be uncomfortable. You're being called to step out of the old and hiding yourself and start showing up in front of the camera or in front of, through print, through pictures, whatever it might be. Capricorn, I was really, I don't like showing my face on camera, but I have stepped out and done it. And since I've done it, everything else is just a little bit easier. But it's still a challenge sometimes to show up in this way. But you are being asked to show up as the most authentic you right where you're at. You don't have to wait to be perfect because that's not going to happen on this side, right? We are not perfect. We are ever developing and growing, and you are being called to share your growth with others. So even difficult personalities, Capricorn, you're going to find that you're going to be able to work with them. It's going to be like mixing the oil and water, and it's going to be beautiful. It's going to be this kaleidoscope of colors because there's this partnership, this sense of community in what you're building and what you're doing, Capricorn. The news of what you're doing is going to spread. So if you're waiting for clients, if you're waiting for viewers, whatever it might be, those are going to take off. Just like these ships are waiting for, their navigation, the navigators to tell them where to go. They're going to go out. They are being commissioned to go out. So for some of you that thought that this day may never come, or that you aren't destined for bigger things because you're naturally kind of a humble person. Start believing, Capricorn. Start laying to rest those things that are saying that you don't have enough to offer the world, that this can't possibly be happening. It is, Capricorn. It is. I think the biggest thing you're being asked to do is to step out of that old, right? To connect with the divine, believe in the gifts that you have, and look towards your past, your whole life. What have been the common themes in them, and what can you carry over into this next chapter? Because it's really important. You're not being asked to look at the past to drum up all the old painful things that have happened. If you still have some healing to do, that's understandable. But I think some of that is going to come naturally as you help others and step into this journey. Capricorn, this is really lovely. Okay, I am now going to pull, see if there's any oracle cards, additional messages Spirit wants to share with us. Okay, and we have Dragonfly, Emergence. So your path, your soul, your spirit are emerging. Dragonflies are really a symbol of hope and inspiration, newness, and you are emerging out of your, I think more of a butterfly coming out of its cocoon. But as a dragonfly, you are able to spread light and love. You are blossoming, tapping into your third eye. Your intuition is developing. You're connecting all of your chakras to the divine. It's beautiful, Capricorn. All right, we'll see if there's any last messages that Spirit wants you to know at this time, Capricorn. All right, and we have number 23 or 5 for change. Sitting on a mountaintop, meditating, communing with the divine for next steps. I am calm and safe in the midst of chaos, right? 5 is that change, oftentimes chaos itself. I am calm and safe in the midst of chaos. So you are being called as you step out to stay connected to the divine through being out in nature and meditating. And I would strongly encourage you also to be meditating on this card here. I would actually save this video and bring it back for future views, Capricorn, because it is something that you may want to come back to. So this heart of service may be something you want to take a snapshot of, meditate on this, as well as the apex card. Okay, beautiful. So you're being called to meditate, stay connected, definitely do some journaling, stay grounded, which, basically is just saying stay in the center of yourself, mindful on what it is you're doing and who you are with at that time. And that helps you to be in the moment for you as well. Okay, Capricorn, that was it for your read. This is very exciting and well done to you. So I encourage you to leave any comments in the comment section about how this resonates for you. Share any prayer requests you have. I would love to pray for you and encourage you on your journey. Hit the like and subscribe so this important message can get out to other Capricorns to help build this army of hope. So have a great week and stay grounded.